The Batman will be the greatest superhero movie ever made. But Lewis, what about Spider-Man 2, The Dark Knight, Into the Spider-Verse, Logan? Nah, The Batman. I know what you're all thinking. You can't say something's the greatest movie of all superhero movies without actually seeing the goddamn thing, can you? You can. I can. The Batman may only have 2 trailers. The Batman may be new. The Batman may not be Affleck, but I tell you what the Batman is. 100% Matt Reeves and 100% Robert Pattinson. This film may be one of DC's first major non-influence films in a modern time. The Suicide Squad, directed by James Gunn, is a perfect example of this, and look how that movie turned out. The director of one of the most respected Marvel movies for taking characters that no one had even heard about and turning them into A-list heroes comes in at DC and takes characters that no one had ever heard about and turn them into A-list villains. James Gunn single-handedly took a dead name, a dead franchise, something that no one even cared a sequel for, and slapped the word "the" on the front of it and made magic. The balls on this man. Now imagine that passion, that fuel for a good story with great characters, but imagine it with Batman. Imagine a Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson and directed by Matt Reeves. And that's exactly what The Batman is. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, one of Reeves' best work, brought humanity to a group of apes, and quite frankly explored deep underlying themes that a movie like this did not have the right to do, as well as telling an incredibly entertaining, action-packed thriller. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this film, but there's an awesome video essay by Story Street delving into this movie and why it works. Anyway, back to Batman. With this movie and a prestigious director behind the camera, you already know this is about to be a good movie. But it's not just going to be another formulaic superhero flick, and that's what I'm excited for. I'm walking into something I've never seen before. I'm about to experience something that I've never experienced before in my entire life. Now, I'm not the biggest Batman fan, I never have been. I like him, but characters such as Spider-Man, The Flash, and a lot of other Marvel characters, especially since the rise of the MCU, have always been more on my radar. But when I say I haven't been excited for a movie like this in a long time, I mean it. I don't know what it is, but you can just tell from the way the trailer is structured, the cinematography, the dialogue, the mise-en-scène, the sound, diegetic and non-diegetic. This film feels like it was handcrafted to be exactly the way Reeves wanted it to be. This film feels like every frame from that trailer was threaded individually with a very precise needle. This film feels like a superhero movie ready to blow our minds. And you know what? If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words, but I'm damn well excited for The Batman. It's fresh, it's new, it's a movie I feel like I've needed in a long time. I think The Batman has the potential to be one of my favourite superhero movies of all time, and I cannot wait for it. Pattinson's Batman feels like he's out for vengeance. A lot of Batman media nowadays portray him as a straight up superhero, and even though that is what he is technically, Batman is a lot deeper than that. This Batman seems angry, fueled with the need to let out his emotions he traps up inside as Bruce Wayne. And as the trailer said, it's not a signal, clearly referring to him as being a beacon of hope, but rather a warning, as he will come for you and everyone that does wrong. Now obviously Batman will have his no killing rule etc, but he will not be afraid to beat down as we have seen in the trailer. This Batman is ruthless and different, and I'm all in for it. So let's talk about the trailer. Let's round up my thoughts about what I saw in that main trailer. I'm really happy that they're keeping the Riddler close to their chests. I reckon he'll steal the show when the movie actually comes out, and I really hope we get to see a lot of him. The visual style of this film is already one of my favorite visual styles I have ever seen. This movie is on some Bill Pope type stuff, I'm telling you. This is just visually stunning. I'm speechless. I can't wait to see Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. He looks so perfect in that role, and I don't know why. I just love it already. Plus, Jeffrey Wright is an incredible actor, which makes it even better. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman is gonna clearly be a big addition to the film, and I can't wait to see her in it either. The same goes for Penguin, played by Colin Farrell. And not to mention the biggest addition to the film, Robert Pattinson as Batman. I'm telling you guys, when I say that Robert Pattinson is gonna absolutely smash this out the park, I bloody mean it. If you can't tell from the trailer already, Pattinson seems so in it as Batman. He just seems so alive in the role, and I cannot wait to see him in the actual film. Overall, this film is going to slap. I'm going to be there for every second of it. I say this will be the best superhero movie lightly, and yes, some of all that was purely for the title and to cause a bit of tension. However, I stand by what I say. I really do mean it. This could be one of the best superhero movies, if not the best superhero movie of all time, if it delivers. If it delivers. If Matt Reeves and the team pull out a banger, this film will be pure gold. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to not miss any more future uploads. As soon as they come out on the channel, you guys will be one of the first ones to watch the videos. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and peace.